Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another message. All right, some of you, okay, this is for the ones um, that are working with others to create something, trying to build something, trying to accomplish something. The people that are surrounding you, the people that are, in your active daily life. Those of you, you're trying to get somewhere. You have goals that you're trying to accomplish, but you have people that are beside you, that are with you along this journey. It's not just you. Okay, you have mouths to feed. Some of these people are depending on you to feed them. All right, this is the message for you. Okay, the time has come to work together. I'm talking to the leader. This is the leader of the pack. Some of you, for the last months, you've been going, right? Put in that work at that day job, whatever the case may be. You've been active. You've been taking action. But the ones alongside of you have not been working effectively. They have not been putting in their part to complete the mission. You've been getting the job done, but you have people that you're working with or alongside of you that's been complaining, that has not been wanting to do the work, but wanting to receive the benefits. Okay? And I feel like it's been causing you to work harder. Um, and Spirit is wanting you, instead of working harder, to work smarter. Keep working hard, but you've been overworking yourself. You and nobody else has been. You've been wondering, you've been exhausted, really, but you've been maintaining. You've been going. Spirit is very proud of you. God is very proud of you of that. Okay, but the ones around you, I feel like you haven't realized it. Even though you've been seeing them be inconsistent, and I feel like some of you have been explaining to them what they need to do, why they need to do certain things, and you haven't really been seeing what you need to be. It's like you haven't been seeing any progress. Spirit is saying you need to show them. Okay, not only just tell them, show them, explain it to them in a different way. Become strategical, because you're trying to build something, right? And sometimes we everybody doesn't necessarily um, eat information the same way as one another. We all have different ways we learn. We all have different ways where we regain our focus, or our attention is captured. Okay, and so you're going to have to be hands on with these people, and that's actually going over, showing them exactly what it is that they need to do, explain it to them. Some people have to be shown in order to see success from them. Okay, because it's been dead weight, and it's been heavy. The burden it's been a heavy workload for you, and in order to accomplish your goals as a team, there needs to be all three. I don't know what I'm getting. It needs to be all three. Some of you could be more, some of you could be less, could be two. But I'm getting some of you, the message is three people. Okay? That needs to be put in that work. If everybody is doing what they need to do, it's going to move faster. Progress is going to be, you know what I'm saying? It's going to speed things along the way. Way faster than you just carrying the load. God is saying, shift your focus. It's been, you've been me. Okay, I'm gonna get the job done. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. It's no eyes in team. It don't matter. Just as that basketball player, you got that one star on the basketball team that just, they think that They the star. They can do it all alone. They can, just because they got a good angle. They put in the work. They practice, and they're good at what they do. Nobody's discounting that. But in order to become a successful team, because they are on a basketball team, everybody has to pitch in. Everybody has to work together in order to defeat the opponents. And some of you could be saving, okay? Some of you could be saving. You could be the only one that's you got a project going and you're saving your money, and your friends or your business partners or whoever the case may be, they're not saving. They're not putting in their share. They're not doing the work. They're not taking sacrifices. They want to do all the fun stuff, or they want to have a piece of the pot, but they're not putting in. They're not doing what their job is to do, which is to save, to work harder, to think smart, whatever the case may be. You've been holding it down in your own experience. That's good, but that's not smart, okay? Because in order to thrive, it takes all three. It takes all of y'all. If this is a team, okay, and it doesn't even have to necessarily be for it. Everybody's different. Some of you is paying the bills. If y'all all are living in this household and everybody has a job, or not even, they're looking for whatever the case be, the bills have to be paid, and y'all come into agreement. I'm going to pay this much. This person's going to pay this much. This person's going to pay that much, and you're the only one showing up with all of the money when the time is to come to pay. It's like some of you have gotten comfortable in expecting, like, okay, I know when it's time to pay the bills, they not gonna do this, so I'm gonna have to make sure I have all of it to cover it. No, because that is the only thing that's doing is weakening your partners around you, the people around you. All right, because I feel like some of y'all are struggling. You're going through, you don't have. It's like you can't afford that right now. I don't want to say struggling, but you're going through tough times. And so everybody has to put in. Everybody has to put in the pot. Everybody has to create, okay? And so Spirit is saying you need to sit down, talk to these people, but actually show them this is what you need to do. Explain it. It's really coming. It's like you've been telling them, but they haven't been receiving it. So you need to shift your perspective and explain it to a way that they will receive it, or show them. And once you do this, it's like something's going to click. It's like a switch, and they're like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, or they're going to get that drive, or they're going to have that awakening. But you must show them. You must pave the way for them to see, but you must also be consistent with them on, stay on top of them, because you are the leader, right? You're the leader of the pack, okay? You are a prime example, which they've known, and I feel like they've gotten comfortable with you doing everything on your own and knowing that they can get by. You might get on them, but they can still show up tomorrow do the same thing. No, sir. I need 100% every day, every time. We got to meet this mark every time. All three. And it's not about even hitting the mark. It's just everybody needs to give their best, okay, to make that shot. Everybody needs to be at their standpoint. Everybody has to be ready. Okay, doing what they're supposed to be doing. Being able to face anything. When it gets tough, when it gets hard, you're not the only one that's working. Everybody's working. Everybody's feeling that burn. Nobody's around crying, pouting. Everybody's getting active. Because you got some people, and it's just they don't want to do the work, or they just, get incomplete. Like, no. We going all in. Do you think it's like, because it's like, do you think it's just times where you want to sit down, you want to rest, you want to enjoy yourself, but you have to remain focused. You have to put in that work because you know what the goal is. Okay? Nobody gets no free passes around here. Everybody's going to be busting their ass because at the end of the day, it takes sacrifice and it takes hard work. All right? And so, but you don't hear you consistent. You don't hear you whining about it. You don't hear you know what I'm saying? If anything, you're grateful. You know, obviously some of you are very grateful. Staying prayed up. You know, just reminding yourself, daily feeding yourself that energy that you need to energize you, to keep you going, to keep you flowing, to be able to show up every day. And you may need to share those tactics with those around you so they can be successful and so they can show up and they can hit that mark as well. Okay? Spirit is wanting you to be the teacher in the moment to those around you. Because it's showtime. And it's not that you're not going to make it where you're headed to. It's this, you can accomplish a whole lot more when you have those around you helping you, being consistent, being resilient, facing anything, being able to show up to the challenge, okay, when it's a group thing. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right. This is one, usually it's an individual message, and it is still an individual message, but it's you helping your team. You building something, okay? Creating that structure that you need in your life, in your business, in your family home, in your dynamic, to have a solid foundation, okay? So that you're not falling behind, because eventually you run out of energy, okay? Because I feel like this is not a one person's job. And it's not even that they play a big role. You are, you know, it's like, I feel like you're the risk taker, but you're also the main one in control. So you have most of the responsibilities. But the little things that they have to do brings it all together. Okay? Because if not, you're going to start burning yourself out. You know, like I said, overworking. Watch, you're gonna see the shit when you sit down with these people and you let it be known and you address everything, have a meeting, whatever the case may be, and they start to apply themselves. Whew, it's like a burden's gonna be released. It's like you can finally release that knot in your stomach, or release that weight off of your shoulders that you've been carrying, right? Because you don't have to carry it all. Okay, you're going to start seeing success, feeling successful, feeling encouraged to keep going, feeling motivated, having a sense of calmness, of not worry or go, you know, in a panic, in a rush, like flight mode, like always like on your toes, on your tippy toes. Okay? You can relax a little bit knowing that they got their part, so you don't have to carry their shifts and yours. All right, that's just the message that came to me. Like I said, it's a little different, but it needed to be heard by those who come across this message. Okay, so if you receive this message, you know, continue to handle business, but make sure the people around you that's a part of what you got going on is handling business too. Because if they can't, then you may need to replace them. But the spirit is not saying it's all about being able to stay connected and work through the challenges. That's the main message. Okay, not firing anyone, but encouraging those around you to actually show up. To actually save. Some of you are saving something to build something, to create something, to open up something bigger, or to expand your business. All right. Make sure if everybody want to eat, everybody need to put in. Okay? Everybody need to be cooking. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody need to be putting up the money, whatever the case may be. Ain't no shortcuts to this. This is down and dirty. Getting, handling business and getting out the money. All right? Being in your power. Not being distracted. Not being lazy. Not taking no days off. Being inconsistent. No time for that. It's time to chase goals. It's time to accomplish goals. It's time to make it happen. Time to take charge of your life. No napping. Some of you got people around you sleeping. They sleep, not showing up. It's time to get to work, all right? So yeah, that is the message. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you do, come see me again. Until next time, see you soon. Stay blessed. Peace.